Hello everybody, I am Moldy and this is The Last Faith, once again. In the last episode, we made our way through the city of Erlim, fought the Nightborn Hunter, or Starborn Night Hunter, that's what it was. We're in a mansion with mirrors now, and we're cramming shards into broken mirrors, like so. And that makes these mirrors teleport us to other places. And that's how we get through this place. One mirror sends us to places. We was in this room, now we're in this room. And do I see a little bit of a connecting hallway right here? Yeah, there's something on the map in a place that I haven't even been to. That's weird. Why are you mapping out places I haven't gone to yet? And now we got weird tentacles in this place. Tentacles in the house. We don't need no tentacles in this house. That's why I be whipping 'em. I whip 'em good. And you are the prototype blueprint. The plans for a series of Federal-era weapons. The inscriptions are concealed in several places, and the language in which they are written incomprehensible to most. Alright, we just take that back to Dude in the Manor and we'll be able to further upgrade the whip! Member of the Vanguard's order letter, a single stigma for the power of the saints, two to sever the line between God and man. Those who bask in light must be found so the true power within can be unleashed. Coolsies. You know, I really thought there was something behind that wall. Just something about the design, this thing up here that I'm jumping toward. That little indentation had me thinking there was a wall, a door there. But there ain't, and so I throw a chair in a fit of rage. Now what's in this room? People who want me dead, of course. I say people, but they're just worms and dark tentacles and such. And then there's that guy up there spurting his juices everywhere. Stop that. Stop juicing the place up with your shadowy goop, swamp hound. We don't need none of that. Whip. Whap. And now we climb. Get your ass out of here. Oh, goody gumdrops. More problems. Oh god, I fell down. I didn't want to do that. Ah, the fucking dark ball whipped at me. Why do that? Don't fucking slap me with your darkness. I'm trying to climb ledge. No ball whips. Whip that bitch. God damn. Maritime mutated priest. I don't know nothing about no maritime, but I do know that thing was a pain in my ass. Stupid worms. And you're a stupid boy who thinks he can lunge out and grab onto me. But I ain't letting it happen. And don't fucking push me back into the guy I'm trying to get away from. Juice, please! Alright, now you little shooty bitch, you get the ass whooping. And you can't reach me in this corner, I'm too far over. There we go. Now your ass is mine. Good, replaced a couple of those healing injections that I burned through in that room because I am bad. I'm bad at video games and my mother hates me because of it. Now you get out my way, and you get out my way, and that wall doesn't break. That one doesn't either. You got all these walls that don't even break. What's the point, man? Fuck you. Wall. Wall, no breakies. And now your turn, maritime asshole. You and your fucking balls of darkness that just does slappity-doo whenever somebody gets close. Oops. Didn't want to fire that bullet, but I'm preemptively shooting anyone who's in there. Kill him before I get in there, so I don't have to deal with him later. Anybody in here that I may have accidentally shot? Another mirror shard. That's what I shot. There wasn't even anyone in here to be shooting. Hey, that door's open. chair. Okay. Just another asshole. Always waiting just beyond the door. They never expect you to come in whip flailing like I just did. They expect you to use other weapons. Some less whippy weapons. And that's where they go wrong. Because when it comes to the whip, they ain't fucking ready for it. It just go a whoopsh like that, and it fucking hurts. Now, what door did I open with that lever? Was it in here? Probably not. I'm just going in the direction I already went. It was this door, wasn't it? Yes. And now we're back here in the little upward hallway, the stairwell, the corridor, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I got a big fat sack of Nycrux that I gotta go spending before I die like a jackass. So I'm gonna hit that checkpoint, warp back to the manor, upgrade my shit, get me some levels, and then we'll come back in here and do that last mirror. First things first, though, we got a blueprint for the guy. This guy. Take it.
Oh, rare find, that one. Gives you all the power you need.
Sure it does, Mariano. Well, I bought off all his moon silverstone, and now I don't have enough to level my damn whip up anymore. Shit. I probably don't even have enough to level myself up, do I? Yep. I overspent buying those materials, but I'll be happy I did later. Get my ass back to the fucking place, the Hall of Mirrors. That's where we are. The Esk Mansion. Out of here, worm. I already killed you, and I apologize for burping in your ear like that. It's broken. There are 4 shards missing. Well, I already crammed 2 shards into those other broken mirrors. What about this way? This way does a thing. This is a hole that I can't jump across and will most certainly die if I fall into. Too wide of a jump because I ain't got no air dash. I ain't got no double jump. Not yet, anyway. Suck it, worm. Now, if we just keep on climbing and get back into Mirror Room, we can then fucking teleport using the last of these mirrors. You ain't got nothing in that wall. Ka-chunk. And so, what are we looking for in here? A key? Something? I know we found a big bunch of worms. That's a door. That is worm. That is two-way worm. Just so much worm happening in this place. Oh boy. Don't you go grabbing at me, mister. You get the whippies. And you just vanish without birthing any more worms. And now I'm starting to remember a puzzle that is here that involves killing dudes in an appropriate order. Yeah, look at that, this mirror. We see one of those maritime priest guys. Swamp Hound in that mirror. And then, is that the slithering monstrosity that I just killed? So yeah, maritime priest first, then Swamp Hound, then slithering asshole. That's how we're dealing with you. You dead. And now we don't see his reflection anymore. Now we gotta figure out which room the Swamp Hound is in. And I believe it might be over here, because we ain't gone over here just yet. There's a dead one there. That one ain't dead. And you're over here spurting all of your spurty spurts, and now you're dead. And yet another door that can't, or another wall, I mean, that can't be broken. You ain't got nothing to those goddamn pots! You're supposed to be putting shit in there for people to come by and break your pots later and find them, and you just, real pain in the ass, man, not leaving me any goodies to find. And there we go, we killed the dudes in the right order. And so, the door is open. And this is a room where people are gonna try to kill us, which is standard fare for this sort of thing. You got some interesting powers there, buddy. Shanked! Now let's not stand in that stuff as it explodes all around me. There you go. Reel back like that again after I whip ya. Makes you nice and vulnerable. Frozen necro gash is what you are called. And you like to jump out of portals and try to grab me from behind because you are a real grabby person, ain't you? I thought you was trying to swing at me. Okay, then you swing and then I wasn't ready for it. Hey, get out of that portal! And no, none of that. Strange presence, that's what you're called. As strange as your presence may be, it certainly is strange. And now we can get back to the main hall there, and you are the 4th mirror shard. And now that we got the 4th one, we can probably make that big fancy looking one work. Or will it? I'm sure it will. This is not the right room. Oh, right, the teacup. I found that for you.
Curse bearer, you have released me from the grip of these hallowed halls. Allow me to share my compassion with thee in turn. For years, I've kept guard over this key and the power that lies behind its lock. The capacity to reveal the mysteries of this place. Find it and wield it.
If you say so. The restricted key, an intricate key designed to unlock the most concealed secrets. Secrets that have not been spoken in a generation, almost forgotten by those who now reside in Oxenville Manor. Alright, level time! And... yeah, let's round mind up to 25. If my mind is 25, I will not have to be all stupid no more. And I don't see how that helps me, but it probably does. Ignorance is bliss, but knowledge is power. And I do need power. Power with which to cram things into a mirror, like so! And now you have teleported me somewhere. Where we find Middle Mist pastilles. And this is a room that's very clearly a boss room. Okay, 2 guys.
Heed, thou art unworthy to be in the presence of such a holy place.
So... you're going to kill me, aren't you? Lena.
A mere knight torn, born to serve our righteous Lord Laddock. And serve thee shalt. In the name of Junus, thou must not resist.
Well, maybe fuck Junus, I'm gonna resist all I can, and you got a big electric saw for a hand. That is a problem.
Only retribution awaits thee.
Now. Alright. Okay, lightning is happening now. Don't you fucking shoot me. Harpoon! There you go. Say goodbye to your face, Igor. Don't you fucking lightning me. You do that, I'm gonna whip Lena for a moment here. Now. Alright. I'm coming over there. Ow. Mistake. I made a mistake. That's a hell of a bow you got there if you can just flamethrower like that. Okay. I'm getting my groove back. I'm in this corner now. You ain't gonna smite shit, lady. You're the one who's gonna get smited. Smitten. smitten sounds more like the past tense of smite than smited does. Alright, strategy. Focus down Lena, throw her things at Igor, and then hit him with those crits. That's what I'm doing here. Nope. And, yep, you're doing your triple fireballs again. There we go. And, okay, there's my opportunity to run straight into that thing as it explodes. Makes me feel like a fucking idiot. And now you're zapping up the floor. And I'm gonna whip you. Ouch. I tried to duck under that, but it didn't work. Bang. Duck under that. Haha. That's what we do here. Alright. Whip that ass. And you do that, I'ma smack you real good. I'ma eat that arrow, but it's fine. I've eaten worse. Now, that, no. Triple biggies, take that. One for you. I think I might have hurt myself by throwing that into you. A little bit of damage off of that explosion. That's why we don't use explosives at close range. Because that shit hurts me too, and I'm stupid about it. Now, whip that ass. There we go. Yep. And one of these. And tear your throat out, cause fuck ya. Look at him, he's so close to dying. And now here we go again. Whip. Whip. And now he's doing lightning on the platforms too. Making things a lot more interesting as we go, aren't we? Ouch. I was a little too close to you, fire bow lady. Oh. Now just slide under that. Haha, stupid. I got you figured out. I got you down to a fucking science now, bitch. Whippity-doo. Now, there you go. Get over there. Here comes these. Throw that. I killed him with your shit, stupid. And now you're too close to the wall for me to get behind you and whip you while you're doing your flamethrowers. Ow. And now you're fucking shooting even faster. Too bad for you, I wore you down. I was wearing you down at the same time as the big man. Impurity cleansed. Take that, bitch. And one for you. You got a purty mouth. That sack feel good in there. And that don't break. That don't break either. All these goddamn sturdy-ass walls that I can't just whip through. Cutscene. Ew, it's all goopy. What, you're just gonna stare at it? Promise broken. Heart of Nycrux. No servant of the church can evade the thirst, the desperate pursuit for more. Their promises were forged, secrets sealed, pulling their souls into a ceaseless hunt. Well, alright. That's one of those things. And this here is propulsion boots. Something or someone is watching over me, for these are most exquisite. I sense they have been used well by those who walk these lands. Yet this is the abandoned city. No splendors should remain, haunted by the memory of the one who deemed himself misunderstood. Talk is that he sought absolute knowledge and obtained it. And that is our air dash. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! And this elevator spits us out on the left side of that big hole that we needed to dash over. Yeah, we was over there on that side because that's where the mirror was, and now we can darsh on across. And we can still fuck that up and die like an idiot, but I don't plan on doing that. Darsh! And so, we proceed to this way, and you are Thunder Conjuration, a close combat weapon built by independent researchers. The Conjuration is highly unstable, an example of Institute Scientia's last solid workmanship. Originally crafted for the Ethereal Order in their research, it was spectacularly purloined by one of their abhorrent and loyal test subjects. Now whoever chooses this weapon is a threat to both those they pursue and themselves, a technology that should not be used frivolously. And another wall that we just can't break. But I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.